Oh boy, this was a difficult idea. I don't know why I had this specific idea, but I really wanted to do this, so I'm gonna do it. Also, sorry, my background is an absolute disaster. Christmas and I haven't cleaned because depression. But anyway, here's what I'm going to do now. So, you're probably wondering, what the heck is this video? I'm going to be ranking the debut songs from every 4th gen K-pop girl group that I could find. If I missed any groups, please comment down below. If I forgot a group, the rules here, it's a debut song. An official debut song. Pre-debut songs don't count. If the group is classified as K-pop, it counts. However, that classification is, I count 4th gen as 2017 and forward. I do have my reasons for that. I know that's contentious. A lot of people count it from 2018 on. But Weki Meki debuted in 2017, and they basically created Teen Crush, and that is the predominant 4th gen trend. So I find it hard to consider Weki Meki anything other than 4th gen. But anyway, yeah, so there isn't much else to preface this. I just decided to rank all the debut songs based on how good I think they are, how much I like them, and how much promise I can see for the group. And how much promise I have seen for the group in the event that the group is older. Obviously, older groups might have an advantage here because because I know how their debuts turned out, or, you know, whatever happened to them, but we're just gonna go on this ride, you and me. It's going to be a lot. Number 36, at the very bottom, an example of oh god, I just can't. I'm so sorry. Rocket Punch Bim Bam Boom. This song? It's not even this song in particular that's egregious. And this song definitely has better production than some of the things higher up on this list. However, my problem with Bim Bam Boom and my problem with Rocket Punch in general, I just don't like them. Nothing against the girls, of course, but I mean the music. I've never liked Rocket Punch. This is how I felt about Twice's music way back in the day, when I couldn't stand Twice for how obnoxious and cute it was, and Twice grew on me, but yeah, no, I still cannot stand Rocket Punch. They're like the one group I cannot tolerate. Juicy is a bit better, but I mean, Bim Bam Boom is basically a trailer for Rocket Punch as a group, and I'm sorry. Props to them, they're doing their thing, but it is just 100% not my style. I'm sorry. At number 35, we have Crystal Ball by Purple Bag. And I don't really know how to describe this song. This group seems to have very few followers and be pretty small, and no shade to them, I'm sure they are talented and all. But this song, especially the production and the way the girls are singing, just sounds very amateur to me, and it's not very pleasant. Now, again, I'm not shading the girls themselves, but the production feels really slapped together. And, like, they didn't really have a production budget for this. And that's why I can't really recommend it. I don't really know what else to say about them. I saw this group recommended, it was never a group I listened to or was interested in. Number 34, another contentious one, but a song that I genuinely dislike, is Hi Hi by Luna. Okay, my main problem with the song is how high it is. No, but, first of all, the repetition is a lot. I do appreciate how energetic and upbeat the song is, but there's songs that do that better. And biggest problem with it is how high they're singing. It's just obnoxious. I don't like it when these girl groups are forced to sing into a really high registers. It doesn't sound pleasant. I can say I definitely like Luna's later songs better. They did definitely make better songs later. Although I still think Luna, while they're very talented dancers and all, I think their music is overhyped. I just don't really see how it's that great, but again, just my opinion on that one. Number 33 is Milkshake by Fanatics Flavor, or Fanatics as they're now known. Another group that I found when trying to figure out this video, and this is another song that I would say is perfectly serviceable, except it just feels really amateurish. The production isn't good. And again, I'm not hating on the girls or anything. I'm sure there's always room for groups to improve. But yeah, it just feels extremely amateur. And there isn't much else to say to it. Otherwise, it's pretty by the numbers cutesy song. There's not much to say there. This generation has had a lot of cute songs, and I really prefer not cute songs. So, it's not my style, and it's also a song that's just not very well put together. At number 32, we have ANS, Boom Boom. And not to mention that this group disbanded after bullying accusations, and their company basically went bankrupt, but that's another conversation entirely. At least this isn't a cute song, but This one is just kind of annoying. I don't like the chanting, and it just feels like a very slow marching beat. Like I'm slogging through a war or some shit. I don't know. It's just not for me. The group just isn't for me, and like I said, I'm pretty sure the group no longer exists, so there's that. Number 31, Your Turn by Kachi. Speaking of amateur singing, I actually think the production is a bit better here than those other songs. It's kind of awkward, but it doesn't make me want to scream. The singing is amateur as hell. But otherwise, the production's good. I like the pre-chorus. I really only like the pre-chorus. It's a good build-up for a chorus that doesn't really land. And at least it's not an obnoxiously cute song. It has some kick to it. Number 30, Colorful by Red Square. And a lot of people like this song, and I'll admit it's unique. And it's not a cute song either. But I'm not saying I can definitely see potential and talent here, though I haven't seen them have a comeback since this song, so I don't know what happened to them. If they are from a small company, then that could bode badly considering COVID has made this stuff difficult. But I do wish them the best of success and hope to see more potential in the future, but the song itself is not for me. Again, I hate to describe music as just noise, but that's genuinely how Colorful feels to me. It just feels very noisy and not in a good way. There are plenty of songs that are noisy in a good way, Colorful's not one of them. Number 29 is Oh Ya 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 by Lerner Solar. And this is a song that has absolutely nothing functionally wrong with it, it is just very forgettable. I genuinely always forget the song exists. It's another cute song, and it just kind of exists to me. It really doesn't do anything interesting. Number 28, Step in a Step by Niju. My main problem with this song, again, is the high-pitched singing. The group I like to point to when I talk about people singing too high in a too high register is IZ*ONE. And yeah, it really reminds me of IZ*ONE. And it's another cute song. Otherwise, the production's good, and the girls are talented, so I actually think I liked her pre-debut song better, but that's all I really have to say. Number 27, I Don't Like Your Girlfriend by Weki Meki. I think this one's objectively worse than some of the other songs on the list, and this was the first debut of this generation. This is the reason I consider this generation to extend to where it is. Now, here's my thing with I Don't Like Your Girlfriend, though. I really love the chorus and the drop. It sounds fantastic. But gosh, everything else is just...
Baby, I don't like you.
This song is way too busy for its own good. It's just way too busy for its own good. I have nothing else to say there. Number 26, Puzzle Moon by JWSN. I had a friend highly recommend this group to me, and it's not really 100% my style. I could see this stuff growing on me, because I did really like an April song this year, which was kind of shocking, considering April was 100% not my style, but here we are with GWSN, and I'll admit the house drop is pretty nice. This is never a song I go out of my way to listen to. I did rank it higher, though, because I thought it's solid and well put together. Number 25, Q&A by Cherry Bullet. This is another cute song, but I do like this one considerably more than Rocket Punch. I'm not the biggest fan of Cherry Bullet either. I'll admit that, but this one is fine, I guess. Again, something I never go out of my way to listen to, though. I'm not really sure why. I'm just not a fan of it. Number 24, Party Time by Favorite. I would admit I appreciate this song for being a bit unique from the others. It's got some kick to it compared to the cute songs. But it just feels like a really messy starting song. It is nice to hear some different style production here, but the production isn't great. I actually heard a song that Favorite made this year called Lie, and I really liked it, by the way. So, definitely good potential for a group there. Number 23 is Mukjiba by Saturday. This is just a Momoland song, before Momoland made Boom Boom. But other than that, it's a cute song, but I do like the horns, and it's pretty cute enough. In other words, I like this one. I remember it. It sticks in my head. That's about more than I can say for a lot of the songs. Number 22, Hocus Pocus by Bandit. I think I said in the video that this song was excruciatingly boring, but it's also very well produced compared to a lot of these songs. I'll give it credit for that. It's not unpleasant. It doesn't make me want to turn it off. I just don't really remember that the song exists, but I still think it's solid. I really do like all Bandit's songs that I've heard. I'm not invested in them. I just never really want to go back to Bandit, you know? But I still like the song. Number 21, and a legitimate shock for me, we have Heart to Heart by From Stein, which was another group that I thought I had absolutely no tolerance for their sound. But this is actually pretty good. It's kind of like a more upbeat G-Friend song. I don't really know how to describe it. It's got this very lush orchestral vibe to it. And it's definitely an enjoyable song to listen to. Number 20 is Allegro Cantabile by Nature. I love how unique this song is as well. Again, it's kind of in the vein of being like a G-Friendish song, which, not complaining there. It's got a nice kick to it. It's super upbeat and got a nice kick to it. It does whatever those other songs did a lot better. Just because the song's upbeat doesn't always make it work out too well. But yeah, it's good, but not something I listen to all the time. Number 19. DMT Do My Thing by 3Ye. This is, thankfully, one of the not cute songs, and that's why I like it. I will say I like all their other songs better. Yes Sir and Queen came out this year, they were both great, and Out of My Mind is still my favorite, but I do like Do My Thing. It's pretty fun. And it has upbeat enough to not be annoying like something like Colorful. Number 18, Aria by Crazy, or Craxy, as it's written. So, this is another example of me preferring the pre-debut song, My Universe. I thought that one was really great, but I do still like Aria. I don't really know what to make of this song, though. It feels a bit of a mishmash of ideas. But I do like it a lot. And these girls definitely seem to have a lot of potential. This group has very few followers, so go check them out. Also, G-Friendish, right there. Also, they're building up to a job here, but what's with this chanting? Okay, I'll live with it. I'll live with it. I mean, I'm not complaining, it's just weird. Alright, then we have, the next song on the list, which is, number 17, Levy and Rose by IZ*ONE. This is probably one of the best produced songs on here. It's absolutely immaculately well produced. We've got Stone working on this, you know it's gonna be good. All the musical elements of the song are fantastic. I used to complain and bitch and say the song was overrated because everyone's like, it's their favorite IZ*ONE song, and I think Fiesta is better, but yeah, it has the IZ*ONE problem with them singing a registrants too high. Yeah, Panorama has not worked for me, and I don't really know what else to say. It's a lot better than the Luna song. But yeah, the section at the end is really good too. I can definitely see talent from these girls. I hope that they go on to have good careers in their future groups or solo activities. But the end segment of the harmonies here is pretty nice. Number 16, Woo Ah by Woo Ah. I'm sorry, these names are getting crazier and crazier. I would definitely consider this one to be somewhat of a cute song, but it's fun. And I cannot get it out of my head. This song is like impossible to get out of my brain cavity. So yeah, say what you will, it's insanely catchy. Number 15 is Dalala by Zum. Again, I really hope I'm pronouncing the name of this group correctly. Zum or Zoom, but it's good regardless. And what I like about this one is it has a lot of momentum. It's an extremely fast-paced song, like Hi Hi, but it's not obnoxious like Hi Hi. And this doesn't really fall under cute song either. I was expecting this to be something super cutesy when I clicked on it, but it turned out to be a really fun, fast-paced, girl crushy type song with a bit of an Indian drop to it. It sounds really great, honestly. And I can see a ton of potential for this group. The harmonies sound really good too. So, good job there. I really hope they don't disband. Or, you know, their company doesn't go bankrupt after all this. But yeah, this song's incredibly fast-paced and fun to listen to. I really enjoy it. There's not much else to say there. Number 14. Dream Note by Dream Note. At least I can pronounce this. This is one of the good cute songs in my opinion. It's super cute and fun. It just puts a big smile on my face whenever I listen to it. It's still my favorite song by Dream Note, even though they had a song called Wish this year, which is pretty good. But their debut is just a really fun song. Number 13, GGB by Bling Bling. This is the most recent one I have here, and I just listened to this, and oh my god. It kind of reminds me of the other song, the Da 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 one. This one is a bit slower paced, but it fits for a bit of a sexier, hotter vibe. It's kind of Brazilian inspired, and it just sounds really good. I'm going nuts over Bling Bling again. But what else can I really say? This is just good. I like it a lot. Number 12, Tag Me, At Me by Weekly. This is basically the superior version of Dream Note. It's basically the same thing, but it's a bit more fast-paced and fun to me. The vocals are spot on. Everything sounds absolutely pristine. They don't sound like they're singing out of their range, like groups like IZ*ONE. And the chanting is incredibly catchy. And I love those little guitar licks in the back. Trust me, if I want chanting in my song, this is how I want it done. Again, I love how upbeat the song is. It keeps the entirely fast pace throughout the entire song. Number 11, Pop Stars by KDA. Now, this is not my least favorite of the 3 songs KDA have put out because, oh my god, the baddest and more slap, but Pop Stars is still hype AF. This is an incredibly fast-paced and incredibly upbeat song that's just a pure energy workout. I wish we had more songs like this coming out instead of the more cute-sounding songs. I really like how hype this is. I like EDM and I like hype songs. And I like video games. I mean, I don't play League of Legends, but I mean, it's the kind of thing I would associate with video games, so I get it. It's a good time. Number 10, Dalla Dalla by ITZY. Now we're getting some of the big boys here. This one is still just as fantastic as you remember it. I could see why this could be annoying to some at first, but I got used to ITZY after a while. I still genuinely really like Dalla Dalla. I think Wannabe is a better song now, but Dalla Dalla was still a great debut to put them on the map. I don't think it's as great as some people might say it is, but it's definitely one of the higher tier for this generation's debuts. Yeah, they did come from a big 3 company, so I'm not really surprised here. Still waiting on YG's new girl group. But yeah, Dalla Dalla is good. What else can I really say? we do have some surprises here still from smaller groups. And number 9 is Tonight by Black Swan. Oh my god! I absolutely am in love with this concept. It reminds me of the sexy concepts from 2013 and 2014 from groups like Miss A or even AOA back then. And here's the thing. I was never the biggest fan of that concept, but god, in 2020, when everything is so teens and teeny and cutesy, god, this is a breath of fresh air. I love this so much. It absolutely slaps. I love the more rock-driven vibe to it. It feels really great, and Black Swan being a group with international members is pretty cool. They seem like a pretty cool group as well, so I'm definitely excited to hear more from them. I know they were repackaged Rania, but Rania has had so many lineup changes that I'm pretty sure that doesn't really matter at this point, so let's just move on. So, yeah, they're not really a second-gen group repackaged. Number 8, Irua by Pink Fantasy. Because Pink Fantasy are awesome. No, but for real. This is my least favorite of the songs that they did put out. Well, except for Playing House, I don't care about that one. But I really love Shadow Play and Fantasy, but this is still a good debut. And the girls show a ton of talent and promise. I can't wait to hear more from Pink Fantasy. They genuinely seem really talented. Like, Yichin is an amazing vocalist for being in this generation and just recently debuting. And yeah, I love how smooth the synth work is on this chorus. It just feels really slick and I like it. I don't have much else I can say about Irua. It's just a good time. Number 7, So Bad by STAYC. Yes, this just came out and it's already this high up. It took me a few listens to really get it, but god, when it clicked for me, you could say this one's a cute song, but oh my gosh, it's so fast-paced, it's so upbeat, it's so smooth. The 80s style upbeat synth, oh my god. I'm a sucker for good synth lines and synth pop, so that's why this is here, but I think everything flows together really well. I don't know how else to describe So Bad, other than that it is so good. I describe the song as being so good, even though it's called So Bad. So I see a ton of potential here from the girls. I really hope STAYC hit a day. I'm seeing them get a ton of hype, just like Secret Number were a few months ago. And I think Secret Number is safe from going bankrupt or becoming disbanded. So I'm really hoping STAYC ends up in the same boat as Secret Number. Then we have number 6, Chase Me by Dreamcatcher. Oh boy, I love me some Dreamcatcher. And here we are. A lot of people consider them current, but they debuted in 2017. Wakineki debuted in 2017. I rest my case. But good god, they're absolutely the queens of the current gen. Everything, vocals, dance, rap, they just dominate everything. I don't know how to explain Dreamcatcher. They're so good. And they deserve a win. This is by far the hardest hitting song on this list, and it's here for a reason. I do think they've outdone themselves with songs like Goodnight, You and I, and others, but this one in particular was still a great debut. I don't think I've ever heard a bad Dreamcatcher song, so yeah, I mean, what am I gonna say? It's Dreamcatcher. Number 5, No No Na Na by Signature. Yes, I put this over Dreamcatcher, oh god. And it's a cute song. But god, do I love this so much! It's hard for me to really explain why. Signature's follow-ups, I like all the songs they put out, but No No Na Na, nothing has topped it for me yet. It's just so good. I think everything about this production is immaculate. The song pops off in just the right places. The girls have the right amount of energy, and every section of the title is fantastic. It reminds me a lot of Red Velvet's Power Up. It's a song I like, so yeah. I like the staccato parts, I like the dance, I like the video, I like everything about the No No Na Na. It just works so well. It's just a genuinely good time. Everything pops off super perfect. Also, this bridge is amazing. Nobody talks about the bridge. I see so much potential here. About this song is fantastic. Signature deserve more attention. Yeah, they're unique and their music won't be for everyone, but it's good, okay? Number 4, right places. This is way more my style than the majority of this list. Like I said, I really wish I had more hard-hitting songs because I'm getting sick of a few songs from nobody groups. Now, this isn't from a nobody group or agency. This is from SM, so I'm probably gonna love it. And I'm glad they're not doing it. So, yeah, what can I really say? Very much looking forward to seeing more from Acid. That's all I can say for sure. Number 3. And yet, after much deliberation, Black Mamba is not my favorite debut of the year. Yeah, nothing was gonna beat Secret Number. The song is just... oh boy. Which is weird, because I thought their follow-up song was fine. I really want to hear more like this from them. God, this was an amazing debut. Yeah. Secret Number have a ton of potential. And yeah, they did deserve that award more than easily. Fuck, I said it. I still like Weekly, but SN are on a different level. To be fair, one of the girls trained under YG with Blackpink way back in the day, so if that gives you any information. Also, their vocals. This part gets me every time. It has way more punch than any Homeland song. I love it. That's only number 3. I said it was my favorite debut of this year, not of this gen. Number 2. Yeah, okay, literally nothing was going to be the top 2 besides these 2 songs. Latata by Idol. Literally nothing else was going to be these 2. These are the debuts of this generation. I don't know if y'all were sleeping on Latata, but... none of Idol's title tracks have been as good again, which is crazy considering how much I love Oh My God on other songs. But Latata is just so perfect, dude. Swain is a genius. Swain came in there and wrote a song that Cube didn't want to debut though. He just kind of wrote a song, then they debuted. That's all I can say. And the rest is history. Idol are fucking amazing. They're really moving it up with the 4th gen, and honestly, they have an insanely great discography so far, and they've had consistent output. They definitely have potential to have one of the best discographies in K-pop in the future. I really hope they keep going for many years and keep getting promoted well. Although, CLC still deserves better promotion. That's not Idol's fault, no hate on them. But Latata is genuinely amazing. There's just nothing else to say about it. It's that good. It's immaculate. Everything about Latata is just perfection. So what could possibly be it? Number 1. Everglow, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, the debut of this generation. At least for the girls, I don't really follow guys. But yeah, Chocolate is fantastic. And I do think Everglow will top this because I would say both Adios and Lani Da are better than this. But the fact that I still think this highly of Chocolate, and I think Everglow has better songs, I still have to show how good their singles really are. They have some good B-sides as well, but God, their singles are so fucking good. And they're all unique, completely different styles, except for Donda, which is basically just Adios again. But when you take a look at Momo Chocolate, Adios, and Lani Da, they're all completely different. This one has sort of a trap EDM vibe to it. Lani Da is a lot more mature 80s flair, synth pop, and of course, Adios is a big room EDM bass heavy song. But this song is good bass too. But I think the reason this echoes out loud is after me is because there's just so many moments. Also, I don't get tired of it ever. There's so many perfect moments to me. I love every single moment of the song. I love when the pre-chorus starts. I love the chanting and I love the drum. great moment. But here's what really sells the song for me. It's the bridge. This bridge, dude, is something else. You got served these vocals in a debut song. Jeez, Everglow. You did not have to spoil us. I'm sorry. I got a little bit carried away. The song is genuinely fantastic. Yeah, everything about this part is just awesome. There's nothing else I can really say. And that does solidify Vocal Chocolate as my favorite girl group debut of this generation. So yeah, we went through a lot of songs, and that's where we are now. Stay tuned for more videos. I have some stuff coming down the pipeline, so thank you. Bye.